migrating to Sir Zuhan bin Matlin as our lecturer for subject Green Technology Compliance. Before start the presentations, let me introduce myself first. My name is Oivia Era Natasha Anak Jawan and my metric number is 20DPM20F1019. Right now, my group want to present about how to overcome the problems that related to the green practice. As we can see now, the problems that often occur around us related to the green practice is the excessive use of plastic materials. The use of this plastic material can be seen when we buy goods and food in school canteen and supermarket. This excessive use of plastic material occur when consumers rely on stores that have provided plastic material for free. However, did you know that if the use of this plastic is not controlled, it will cause the disposal of plastic waste to increase and eventually cause river pollution? Among the steps that we can take to overcome this problem is to use reusable bag first when shopping at the supermarket to reduce the use of plastic bags. Second, stop using straw. We can try to train ourselves not to use a straw when ordering water at a restaurant. Third, get used to bringing your own food container from home. If we buy food from outside, make sure we bring our own containers. This step can reduce the use of plastic and further reduce plastic waste. Next is the problems of water waste. This waste of water occurs when an individual uses water excessively. One of the steps that we can take to overcome the problems of water waste is, first, by closing the tap after use. Second, use a bucket when washing the car at home to prevent the water from flowing. Third, use a broom to clean the outside of the house and avoid running water to clean the garbage. Finally, don't let water open when washing dishes. This is the best step you can take at home from now on to avoid waste and environmental pollution. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
I am Emilia Sara Clement and my metric number is 20DPM20F1022. I will present the environmental problem that often occur around us. The first one are littering all over the place. As we often see, littering all over the place is no longer the first issue in our society now. Our society lacks awareness about environmental pollution, especially for garbage or waste. So, the best way to educate our community about pollution from waste is provide trash can in every corner of the building that people often pass by. Other than that, the step that can be taken to deal with the problem of garbage disposal is practice recycling. Among of material that can be recycled are glass, paper, metal, plastic, textile, and electronic. Then, we should be aware and start being minimizing or simple in life and spend prudently to avoid waste. Next, the problem we often see is the waste of electricity. Many people often forget to close the electrical switch after using it. Therefore, the step to save electricity consumption is turn off unused equipment. This is the most basic way to save electricity in our home is to turn off appliances that we are not using. For example, turning off fans and light when we are leaving the room, or the water filler when we are out of the house. The second way we can use to save electricity is use solar energy. Solar energy is the source of solar option from sunlight. It's a safe, cheap, and more environmentally friendly option. Furthermore, now solar technology is a technology that everyone can afford. For example, we can use solar power light for fences or yard areas around our home. This way have been proven to be one of the effective way to save electricity. Next, I will pass this presentation to the next presenter. Thank you.
My name is Kenny Anna Adam and my metric card number is 20DPM20F125. The problem in my surrounding that related to the green practice is deforestation. This is steps how to overcome this problem is with plant a tree. The most straightforward personal strategy to fight against deforestation is to plant a tree. Planting a tree could be considered a lifelong investment into the environment and your good mental health. The cutting down of trees causes billions of tons of carbon dioxide to be released into the air. By planting trees, you can help to combat global warming because trees absorb carbon dioxide. You are also helping to reduce runoff water from the hills. Tree roots prevent landslides and rock slides that sometimes can harm animals, people, or damage buildings. Planting and caring for trees is essential for the overall health and quality of life of the community. Next step is use less paper. Since the industry has such a high need for woods, it should come as no surprise that some part of the timber originates from illegal logging. By printing out every email and wasting paper, you are unwittingly spinning the wheel of illegal forest destruction. Reduce your paper use when you can. This way, you will decrease your contribution to the loss of forests. However, increasing temperature also problem the surrounding that related to green practice. And this is step how to overcome this problem is use an environmentally friendly air conditioner. Knowingly or not, most air conditioners have a negative effect on the environment, which is an increase in the temperature of the environment as a result of cold air being converted into hot heat. By using an environmentally friendly air conditioner that makes the waste produced by the condenser of the conventional air conditioner cool and humidify the air. It turns the air conditioner condenser into an additional cooling unit that works like an air conditioner, and this can reduce increased temperature. Besides that, awareness campaign also step how to overcome these problems. Awareness campaign on rising temperatures need to be strengthened. This is because there is still a lack of awareness in the community about the increase in temperatures that occurs. We can still see a few civilians flying trees illegally. Through public service messages in advertisement, on television or digital content in electronic media, the issues of rising temperatures can be communicated. The very frequent use of social media by people in the world generally makes it easier for them to be influenced by something. The step to overcome the increase in temperature is to educate members of the community about the disadvantage and the best step to overcome them. That's all for me. Next, I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Monica binti Andrew, and my nometric is 20DPM20F1028. I will be the last presenter to present the problem in our surrounding that related to green practice and the simple step to overcome the problem. The problem in our green practice is using conventional building design to build a building. The conventional building use non-recycled product that cause harm to the environment. Other than that, conventional building does not have any environmental goals and have a high maintenance comparatively than a green building. The step to overcome this problem is optimizing conventional building with a green building. The number of sustainable buildings is still few compared to conventional buildings. We can implement green building practice with developing sustainable sites, increasing water and energy efficiency, reducing waste and emission, using eco-friendly building material, and improving indoor environmental quality and more efficiently than a conventional design. Besides, there are 5 principles of green building practice that are established are organized around the life cycle performance of green building. The 5 principles of green building practice are sustainable seating, energy efficiency, water efficiency, and building material and healthy indoor environmental quality. Lastly, green building practice can be used by applying it when we want to design and build healthy, comfortable, cost-efficient, and environmentally friendly living and working environment. The next problem is transportation system can produce air pollution, emission of greenhouse gas, environmental degradation, and healthy implication. The air pollution emitted from the transportation contribute to smoke and to poor air quality, which have negative impact on the health and welfare of the citizen. Next, breeding the transportation is an essential solution to overcome the problem. The steps are we can reduce traffic congestion by supporting green transport modes such as bicycle, carpooling, and electric motorcycle will decrease the number of vehicles on the road. Reduce dependence on non-renewable energy sources, and using green mode of transportation will decrease the demand on fuel and gasoline. Therefore, utilize green transportation will improve people's health and their quality of life. The next step is we can apply is practice of sharing vehicle because it can reduce environmental pollution and can avoid gasoline waste and transportation emission reduction. Last but not least, practice green transportation will help to reduce emission and pollution, and it also revolves around making efficient and effective use of resources, modification of transport structure, and making healthier travel. That's all from us. Thank you for listening.